All right. Welcome to another video, another draw with me video. Today I am painting a spread I did on my sketchbook, which is basically just Deadpool and Wolverine fan art because I was seeing them all over my timeline on Twitter and I got the brain rot. I love them and I had to draw them. And at this point, I hadn't seen the movie yet. I saw it last Sunday, I think. But by the time that I was drawing this spread, I hadn't even seen the movie yet, and I was trying to avoid spoilers at the best of my ability. So yeah, I started drawing fan art before I even saw the movie. Anyway, I really did love the movie, but lately I've been having a really bad week. I've been sick, and it has been very triggering. I haven't been able to eat well, so I dropped a lot in weight. And to cheer me up, my dad took me to the cinema to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Right? Okay, so I'm sitting there. I'm scared because I have high anxiety, and I was like, I'm terrified if I have a panic attack in here on the cinema. And lo and behold, mid movie, I have a panic attack. Thank God I had medication though, because I was able to take that and calm down. And I was like holding my dad's hand so tight that his poor hand cramped. Like he couldn't feel it afterwards. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But yeah, those are the little things of living with anxiety, I guess. But yeah, no, at some point in the movie I was like, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I want to go home. I don't want to be in this theater anymore. I want to go home. But then it was like, there's no way in hell I don't see this movie till the end. So I took my medicine. I took deep breaths and I pulled through and I saw the entire movie till the end, and I was proud of myself for achieving that little step forward against my battle with anxiety. So yeah, I really like the movie. Aside from the panic attack, I really like the movie, and I was so happy to see Wolverine again because I don't know, I like I said on the video before this one, I always loved the X-Men, and Wolverine has always been my favorite, so it was really nice and nostalgic. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what I'm drawing. Right now I am painting Wolverine. I like to design, like I did a little redesign of Wolverine and gave him more like animalistic traits. Like I gave him more fur on his shoulders and claws. Besides his, adamantium claws, I gave him like regular claws. Uh, English is hard, sorry. And I gave him pointy ears and fangs and whatnot. And a little tail. You can see there's a little tail over there. And I don't know, I just like giving Logan some more like actual Wolverine features. I think that's very fun, and that's what I did. So in this drawing, particular Wade is like carrying Logan and introducing him as his wife, and Logan is not very happy about it. What you're seeing me do right now is basically I just colored Logan's fur and hair with like a chocolatey brown marker, alcohol marker, a very cheap one that I just randomly found while I was going shopping with my mom. And then I took a darker brown color that is called bronze. I have no idea why they call it bronze because that's not bronze color. That's brown. That's dark brown, so dark that it's almost black. Anyway, if you're interested in what brand these alcohol markers are, these are by the brand Lanke, and they're very, very, very cheap. So very affordable, and they do their job. Yeah, I was able to get like a pack of 70 something colors for very, very cheap. So, yeah, that one over there, that's a Copic marker. Yeah, I had that. The blanket colors, the thing is, they don't have a skin set, so I had to invest on that one sole Copic marker. The other Copic markers that I have are mostly dried up and used up, and that's because my brother uh, has a bachelor in architecture and he had to use Copic a lot of times to do homeworks and stuff on his first semesters. And when he no longer needed them, he was like, "Do you want them?" And I was, "Hell yeah, I want them," you know? So I used them and they ran out of ink. And I don't plan on buying a refill because those are expensive. Anyway, yeah, basically all this sketchbook spread was painted with alcohol markers, and I don't know, it's fun. I'm mainly a watercolor user. I use a lot of watercolors and then do the shading with color pencils. But with my current sketchbook, the one you see on the screen, it doesn't take watercolor that well. I don't know the difference between cold pressed and hot pressed paper. I don't know which one it is. But I don't like how it looks with watercolors. And I was like thinking like what can I do to color my drawings, because traditional art is my main medium. So that's why my sketchbook drawings are more finished and more polished instead of just messy sketches, because this is my main art medium. And instead of buying like a pad of papers or a canvas, I rather have everything in one space, which is the sketchbook. So I forgot what I was saying. Damn. My ADHD do be kicking me right now. What was I saying? Man, I just know I'm gonna I'm gonna I completely forgot what I was going. Was it paper? Yeah, I think it was paper. Okay, so yeah, paper. Focus back. Come on. Um I don't know if it's cold press or whatever, but it doesn't hold watercolors in a way that I like. Like, I don't know, it looks weird. It doesn't look smooth. It looks kind of clumpy. I don't know how to even describe that. So I was thinking, what other kind of medium can I use to color my drawings with? Because this is like what I post on my social medias and stuff. And I thought, I got this set of markers that I got for very cheap, and they're alcohol markers, so those look very good. So why not use them, right? So I started to use a lot of alcohol markers on this sketchbook, and I've been having fun. I've been having a lot of fun because I feel like the process of working with alcohol markers goes a lot more smoothly and quickly than working with watercolors. At least in the way that I used watercolors, because when I draw something with watercolors, I do all my colors, like the base colors with the watercolors, and then I shade with multiple color pencils. Then I do lighting with color pencils, and then I add details with white marker. But with the alcohol markers, I forgot the word for a second. I can just paint and then shade with the same thing, and then do little highlights with my white pen, and that's it. And it's over. Like, the only thing I don't have again in this blanket set is of alcohol markers is a light enough gray or a light enough light blue to shade white items with. So you will see me like using a color pencil in like a light periwinkle color to shade Logan's shirt, because I don't know, I just like shading white things with with light blue or periwinkle colors. Like I do the same thing with the eyes. I shade them a little bit with the periwinkle color pencil. But that's because I don't have any markers that match that color. So a girl's gotta do what she gotta do with the art supplies she has available. Anyway, I'm kind of out of it because I'm kind of sick, like I said. Yeah. So speaking of being sick, these videos are completely unscripted, and I don't know. I like to kind of sometimes maybe bend a little bit or talk about my feelings here because I don't know. Maybe somebody else out there can relate, and maybe knowing that you're not alone on this experience makes you feel a little better. Yeah. So a couple videos ago, I think it was my Ponisona speed paint. Like the same thing as this, but with ponies. A sketchbook and me and drawing ponies and talking about feelings. My feelings have been all over the place because I have something called emetophobia. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, which is an extreme phobia of throwing up. Like, I can't. No. I refuse to, Like, nah. That ain't gonna happen. And, wait a second, parenthesis. That, my camera stops recording suddenly while I was coloring that drawing of Logan getting a headpad. And I'm sad because it was my favorite drawing in the page, and I'm sad that I lost the footage, so you will see like an abrupt cut to the other drawings anytime soon. Parentheses and anyway, I was telling you, I have emetophobia, so I don't know why. I randomly got sick. My stomach was upset, and I wasn't hungry, and my tummy hurt, and all of that. And that triggered a lot of my fears and my phobias. I still get very triggered by anything that is like any issue that is stomach related. I get triggered and I get panic attacks and I get a lot of anxiety. And when I have anxiety, there's people that when they have anxiety, they start like binge eating. In my case, it's the opposite. When I have a lot of anxiety, I can't eat. I feel like my throat closes up, and that's scary, and I cannot pull myself together to eat. So I was eating very, very little this past week. There was a day in which I only ate 2 poached eggs, and that was it. And water, and that's the only thing I ate the entire day. And I have dropped in weight a lot. Like I used to weigh 51 kilos, and now I'm down to 45 kilos, maybe even less, because I don't have a way to measure my weight here at home. So I would have to go to the doctor and see if my weight went down or if it remained at 45 kilograms. But that on itself was also very triggering to see, because when I was 16, my anxiety was at its worst. It was at its worst English anyway. And I remember we got weighted on a PE class, like a general health exam, and I weighted 45 kilos, and it was because I had so much anxiety that I couldn't eat back then. And then I got better, and then like for 3 years, like from December 2019 till around July 2023, I was fine. I didn't have any panic attack. I was eating fine. I gained weight, which was great because I was feeling a lot more healthier, And suddenly I have this upset stomach, and it's like all the trauma comes back, and I stop eating, and it was awful. And I'm still kind of recovering from that. The doctor I went to gave me some antibiotics. She also gave me some medicine for calming down, like I don't even know what it's called. I think it's irritable bowel syndrome. I don't know, but it's basically like when you get like too scared or something, you start feeling sick of and your stomach gets upset. And she also got me some medicine for that because she told me she thought that I was feeling this way due to trauma. Because I have severe trauma, like very bad trauma regarding my emetophobia. So I'm doing better. I started eating again. That's good. Um, I'm emotionally speaking, I'm feeling a little bit better. Uh, the anxiety has gone down a lot because I talked to my doctor and they like readjusted my medicine like dosage, and that also helped, and that's keeping me stable and feeling a lot better than what I was feeling like last week. So it was very rough, and um, yeah, I just want to get better and forget about it, man. And I don't know if you're going through something similar. No, please know you're not alone. If you have anxiety, know that you're not alone. I have it too. I share this struggle with you. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. Um, but we need to be strong and keep on fighting, right? So, yeah, that was my week. And I don't know, I try to keep things here as casual as possible because writing scripts is not my thing. I don't like it. So, I don't know, me narrating videos is like, you're gonna get whatever in here, you know? One day I can come here with a speed paint and tell you about my day. The other next week, I could tell you about, I don't know, a dream I have. Next time, I can tell you about a brain rot or a fanfic I read that blew my mind away. I don't know. I never script these things, so it's just kind of like a podcast, kind of like whatever comes through, and that's it. Yeah. So that was my week, and I don't have a lot to say anymore. I don't know what to say now. Yeah. So I guess we will keep talking about the drawing. I am right now adding like little white details because that's my favorite part of the drawing, like adding the little white details. I feel like it makes everything pop and look a lot, I don't know, it looks so pretty. I love it. And yeah, I usually also use this to separate areas that could be like overlapping or non-distinguishable because of a dark color. For example, on Logan's hair, I separate his sideburns from his hair because they overlapped, and I just use a white gel pen to fix it. So yeah, I think we're close to the end now. So thank you for watching this video. Please like the video, comment anything, whatever. Please just like the video, share it, comment, do something, subscribe, please. The algorithm is very mean to me and it gives my videos no attention at all. So leaving a comment or a like can really help me and help this channel grow, which is something that I'm trying to do. So I appreciate anything. I don't know, you can tell me how was your day, you can tell me if you're struggling with something right now. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. This is the finished result. I really like how Logan looks there. This is the finished result. This is how the sketchbook spread turned out. And I see you later. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.